Hello everyone. So recently uploaded a video ahead of this year's Women's Chrome release with a discussion about the checklist and what I was planning to collect. So since I've been in some breaks and across 5 cases so far in the UK breaks, I've just had my deliveries through in the post today. So I just wanted to do a video sort of showing what I got and what spots I had in those breaks. So from one break I've got this lot of cards, and then in this envelope I've got 4 cases with where I took various spots. So I was going to start with sort of going through this package here. So the top loaded cards, these ones are the plastic at the bottom, are probably the numbered cards I got, and then these are probably more the refractors and inserts. But I haven't opened these yet. I know most of the cards I got because I rewatched the breaks if I missed them live, but I don't know everything I got. So I'm just going to take off these loose ones first. So in this spot I had Chelsea others in a case of the women's chromes. That was 12 boxes, and the players were Ashley Lawrence, Aggie Beaver-Jones, Neve Charles, Sophie Nushkin, Fran Kirby, and Gura Wright. And Kirby's autos only, and no surprise I didn't get any because they seem to be incredibly rare in this set. But just looking at these, so I've got 1, 2, 3 of this power on insert. In my preview I sort of said that these look quite match-taxy, and I still feel that way about these. The base ones aren't too bad. I'm just going to have a look at what one looks like out of the sleeve. They've got a decent shine to them, but I don't think they're anything special. Then got a refractor of Wrighton's base card. Got the hobby exclusive pulsars. So I've got one of Hermano, Ashley Lawrence. Then we've got a few refractors by the looks of things. So Aggie Beaver-Jones is one of the Chelsea rookies in this one. You'll see I've tried getting a few of her cards. With the other spots I've taken a refractor of Hermano, Charles, Lawrence, Nushkin. I think that's 5 out of the 6 players I've got refractors of. Oh, I got the Wrighton one earlier, so another one of the insert. I shouldn't have got this, I don't think, because I didn't. Me officials are on spot in the break, but I won't complain. That's another refractor, and again, I don't think I should have got this, but whoever had the Lauren James spot will have got several of these, so I'll definitely take it. So that's one of the Queen of Football inserts, and there is the Gura Wrighton refractor. So I've now got sort of more of the numbered cards. I know mostly what I got, but I've forgotten a couple of the parallels I got and what colour they were. So I got a Guru Wrighton out of 250. I think the blue mojos look decent this year. I quite like, especially for Chelsea, the way the colour match looks pretty nice. And if you ignore the numbering on the card and just collect what's cool, I think these are particularly nice. Sophie Nushkin. Don't know why I said Sophie. I don't know how to say her first name, unfortunately. So I'm just going to keep just saying Nushkin. So this is one of the new parallels brought in this year, the colour match, because obviously Chelsea are famous for wearing yellow, but the background is blue. Apparently they blagged it saying that it's because the badge has yellow, based on the badge, which has lots and lots of yellow on it. Lots. They're okay. I think some of the other teams definitely have nicer looking ones. Barcelona especially are really cool with the red and blue. And the BK Hacken ones look pretty cool. The yellow and black. I've just picked up I bought one on eBay. I've just bought the Millie Bright like this. So I might collect more. Next one up. I'd generally forgotten I'd hit this in total truth. So, Ashley Lawrence, the Canadian right back. So apparently I hit a gold of hers. So this is my first time seeing one of the golds. Just looking at the top of this card, the quality isn't amazing, especially not as good as last year. But that was a pretty good card to get. Definitely the best one if you're looking purely on numbers. But I think these golds look quite cool for Chelsea. I think the blue and the gold look quite good together. Got another Ashley Lawrence. So this is the purple pulsar out of 299. So these were in last year's set as well. I think I personally preferred last year's. I've got one here. So this is the Georgia Samway. I think base design wise, I think I preferred these ones. I just think they look tidy. There's a lot going on with this design here at the bottom, and while you get more colour across the top, the middle and top of the card, I just think it, without like the border around this bit, I think it all just blurs. But they're definitely not awful design or anything, but I think I preferred last year's. And then the biggest hit, I know I got this one in the break. This is the out of 25 insert of Guru Ryan. Now, if I'm being totally honest, I think this is one of the worst looking cards I currently own. I think this orange, with all the colours going on these inserts as is, I think it's quite ugly. I think this one, the normal version, looks cleaner because you've got your white or silver. I think this orange is a really bad colour to add into this. I think the red versions won't look great either. I don't know about the gold, but if I'm being totally honest, the other cards I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'll keep most of them. This is probably one I'm going to look to sell because it's just not very nice, if I'm being totally honest. But it was a nice one to hit. Definitely woke up playing about getting out at 25. Hit. So that was that first break. I think I did pretty well to get essentially 5 numbered cards across 5 players. Because obviously Kirby only has autos. And from the looks, I think she only has numbered autos at that as well. So going into the next breaks, I'm just going to sort of pile these up. I'm not sure exactly what order these have all come in. I think this is one of the first cases. So with this breaker, I joined 4 cases, and I think all 4 cases worth of cards should have arrived. But I'm not 100% sure what's come in this order. So in this case, I had the Paris FC spot, and I had the Aggie Beaver Jones / Akpan spot. So should be cards from both those teams. So again, the ones in the plastic should be the rarer cards, and then we can go through it that way. So in this one, so the Akpan, she's a rookie who's barely played, so it's not. I was buying spot with Beaver Jones rather than her, and so this is her pulsar. So I think that's 3 of the Chelsea ones got so far. Another Beaver Jones refractor and an Akpan refractor. So that's another Chelsea refractor done. Oh, there's a card stuck to the back of this. It's got a pulsar of Gaetan Tini. A lot of the Paris players are rookies this year, but not her. And we've got a few inserts. So this is the first one of these we've got. A Power On of Clara Mateo. I do think this is probably the nicest looking insert set on the individual cards. I'd be interested to see how this looks as a set overall in like a binder. Second Queens of Football. That's Gaetan Tini again. Another Inside Look and another Queen of Football, the same card. Then we've got a Refractor of Tini. Apologies if I'm saying any of these names wrong. I'm certainly not going to claim to know how to do these French names. A refractor rookie of Ribadera. A refractor of Bordeaux. And then 3 numbered cards by the looks of things. So I definitely remembered I got this one. Shantiak Pan out of 75. So she has autos in the set, but fortunately this is just the base card. And I've got a Inferno from last year's set to compare it to. So I was a big fan of these. I think the first year set had Infernos and both last year's and this year's set. So I was a big fan of these ones last year, and this is my first time seeing these ones. So they're still both at 75. And the flames are definitely a lot more involved on this one. Again, the base design, I prefer this one. But this one is fairly cool. I don't think the Chelsea cards look amazing on the Infernos, just with it being blue on the orange. But it's pretty nice. I think last year, like the Arsenal ones looked really cool on the Infernos. I was largely last year trying to get all the England players as Inferno cards. I haven't quite got them all yet, but I've got most of them. Next one. So we've got a Ribadera out of 250 from Paris FC and a Teeny out of 299. So that was those two. That was the first break I went into. So what did we get? What did we have in this one? So in this case, I think they've been split across 2 packages. So I had in this break, I had the Chelsea over spot for this seller, which was the same as the plays in the last break, other than Aggie Beaver Jones, who their breakouts. This was Ashley Lawrence Franke, Neve Charles, Nushkin, and Reeton. I also picked up the Lauren James spot, which was separate, Georgia Stanway, and the Aggie Beaver Jones spot as well. I think I might even add Sanker. This was the case I went heaviest in. So I've got more. I forgot I had some of these to come. So I've now got a few of these. Lauren James Queen's football. Another Akpan refractor with a Lauren James attached. Oh, so this is first of seeing one of these. So this is a Galazzo. I think these are 1 a box. I think there's usually 10 Galazzos. This is Galazzo 4. I think I'd be surprised if I have anything else from Sam Kerr in here. Georgia Stanway, Queen of Football. She's looking very pleased. But I do like it when they hold the football like this. Her Sapphire Selections autos from last year had a similar picture. Georgia Stanway Refractor. Georgia Stanway Queen of Football. Georgia Stanway Pulsar. Oh, I got another Akpan. So this one's at 199. And then this was quite a cool one to get. So Lauren James out of 50, so the second Chelsea Gold. Reason this is so cool is last year at the very start of the launch of the product, I bought myself a couple of blasters where I got this card, the gold from last year's set. And then later on I purchased the gold auto and put it in this cool mag. So I'm going to cover up the auto for a second just so we can have a look at the two side by side. So I think these golds look nicer. Again, it's personal preference. I like this design more than this one. And I think the colour gold, I think this yellow is nicer than this shade of gold. And I think this Lauren James photo is quite a bit nicer than this one. But yeah, this was a very nice one to hit. I'm keeping an eye on the Lauren James part of this set because the checklist from Top says that she has autos, and it's part of the reason why I was buying her spot. But I'm yet to see any hit from multiple cases, and on eBay I've not seen a single one listed. I've also seen on the checklist Salma Para Luello doesn't have any autos on the top checklist, but she does have them, and they're coming out quite regularly. So I'm wondering if Thompson made a mistake and said that she has autos when she doesn't. But yeah, this was a really cool one to get. So that's the second gold I've got. I think from the looks of things, this next one is a case where I just had the Beaver Jones spot / Akpan, where it probably reflects why I've only got 3 cards. So we've got a refractors of both of them again. And then we've got first Beaver Jones numbered card. So this is the 299. So I'm trying to get a few of her cards because it's her first appearance, and obviously she's making her way into like the Chelsea first team more and more, and played for England. And that's mainly what I collect is the England players. I've only hit 2 numbered cards of hers so far. This 299, and from a break that I won't have the cards for a while from, I've hit the orange R25. That was a break in the States. So I'm slowly starting off. So yeah, that's the purple one. And then I've got what looks to be a bunch of inserts and refractors potentially. Yeah. So I didn't take the Me Official spot. This was part of a filler where this spot didn't sell. So a few of us bought into it in a way, and I got a couple of these inserts. So it's quite cool. Again, this inside look. They're quite like the Stadium Club product, which the Men's Champions League's had. So there's I think there'll probably be 10 of these. Obviously seen this one before, the Brighton insert. Neath Charles Refract, I think I've already got one on, and there's a Brighton stuck to the back of it. Ashley Lawrence, Pulsar, I can't remember if that was one I already had. More refractors, inserts, Beaver Jones, don't think we had a Stanway refractor, and then 2 more Queen of Footballs. And then we've got a look. Looks like we've got a few numbered cards to come in this one. So I'll keep these face down not to show any of them off before I've picked them up myself. So we've got Guru Wrighton, so another 299. So we've got her 250 and her 299 so far. Another Guru Wrighton. So the pink, whatever design this is called, but the pink ones are 199. So yes, got the 3 highest numbered ones. So I think that's the first pink I've had. The pinks were quite nice last year, and they're quite nice again this year. Oops, shit, throwing stuff around. Third gold. So this is a player I've been trying to get a few of, the Neath Charles. So the Chelsea other spot's been quite hard to get hold of in a lot of breaks. Neath Charles has been in there, but this is her first time in Chrome, even though she's not she was in Chrome. She was in the first year, and she had a Future Star insert only. So this is the first time she's had base cards. That's why she's not rookie. But this is her gold out of 50. So this came in the same case as the Lauren James gold, which was quite cool. And then got Georgia Stanway. So green out of 150. I'm not a huge fan of green cards in general. I think the green this year looks a lot nicer than last year. Last year it was more of a neon green. But there's no green teams in this year's set. Wolfsburg didn't qualify for this competition. I think it looks okay because the red, white, and green always goes quite together. It's like Christmas colours, isn't it? And it's like on that same kind of design as the pink one. This pattern in the background. Georgia Stanley out of 250. So I had her in two cases, and in the first case I didn't hit anything other than like a refractor and a pulsar. And then in this case, got a couple numbered. So I think these look really cool, the Bayern Munich blues. They complement quite well. And then the last card to show, Georgia Stanley Case Hit Fierce. So in past years, I've been a big fan of these. And I've brought down a few of the Fierce I have from past sets, just for a comparison. So this was last year's Fierce design, and I loved these ones. I think these are my favourite Fierce. Some will say the first year, which I've got some part of, but I think comparatively, I think these are really poor. I don't think there's enough to them. The fire's only in a couple of places. I mean, look at this one. I mean, it looks like she's running through fire, and this one just looks like they've put fire background on. And when you look at the space they've left for the parallels, this whole silver bit was left for the parallels. So you look at this one, like the orange, which is the biggest, my favourite women's chrome card so far. Like, this just works so nice with the orange of the flame going into this big orange section. And you can tell the difference between the two. I think it pops a lot more. But then you look at what they've done this year, and you just get these small corners that go orange or red. And I don't think that looks great, but I'm quite happy I've got the Stanway. I think Lauren James has got one as well, and I'll look to get hold of one of those, and then I think I'll stop with the Fierces. I'm not even particularly bothered about chasing any numbered ones of these. Just to show as well, this is the first year Fierce. Again, look how much fire's going on. The fire's even in the title C. So it's just a lot cooler. Sorry about the coughing. And just to show again, this is an orange from the set. These are less noticeable because they didn't leave as much space, and I don't think the orange wave design worked well. I think normal orange would have worked better. But I think it's a shame what they've done with them. I think they should have come up with a better design. But yeah, these were all the main cards I got. So just looking through them again. Right, Beaver Jones 299, James 50, Akpan 199, a couple of Paris FC, Akpan 75, Ryan 25, Ryan 250, Lawrence 299, Lawrence 50, Nushkin 99, Stanley 250, Stanley 150, Charles 50, Ryan 199, and Ryan 299. So, if anybody's watched, I hope you've sort of enjoyed and seen sort of what you can get back from these things. So, nothing major. Obviously, that orange and the orange insert and the Fierce, probably the rarest hits. But I personally like the golds and the blues. Personally, as favourites, and obviously it's got me quite a nice way of collecting the stuff I wanted to collect. So yeah, I've got a few more breaks coming up. I've done some in the States, so I won't get those cards for a while, and I've got a couple of bits to come from those breaks. And then I'm waiting to get paid again before I can join anymore. But I hope everyone enjoyed, and yeah, I'll hopefully have another video to come soon.